Okay, so this is my room. I know you guys have been asking for this for a while because a lot of you guys know that I moved. Unfortunately, I just truly didn't finish decorating it until last night. So here it is. I got y'all the room tour. There's Hiccup. Hi. So without further ado, here is my room. So designing this room has taken so long. My first focus when moving into the house was obviously the common areas, and I literally didn't have this room put together until this morning. I mean, it looked like a mess until this morning. I literally went at home and bought everything, but I am really happy with the way this turned out. So I'm gonna take you through the room and show you. There are a few weird things. So this is a rental, obviously. There are a few weird things like the chandelier that came with the house that I'm not allowed to change. So like the bookshelf and the chandelier, like those are all, they all came in here and they're a little bit strange. Like this is obviously like an older house, like this chimney thing, kind of weird. But we made do, and I'm really happy with the way it turned out. Like I love this room. I honestly might love it more than like my room back in Texas, and that was my favorite room. But this one just feels so homey, and it has so many plants everywhere, and I love it. First things first, you've got the bed. This is my bed, very comfortable. Okay, so I got the bed itself from Wayfair, and this is a new bed. A lot of like the styles for it are on like really expensive websites, and Wayfair had some really good ones for cheap. And I like calling this my mom and I called it the shin splitter because it like has like this footrest kind of thing, but it basically, if you don't know where you're walking, kind of looks like it'll split your shins. So it's actually just kind of like a little footrest, and it's definitely like a very modern style, but I love it. We have the bed frame itself, deep mahogany wood. The bedding I got from Beddy's, and this bedding is really cool because it zips up and it makes it so easy to do my bed in the morning, to make my bed. I'll show you a little bit. Basically, this is the interior, so it's lined with minky, which I love, and I've had Beddy's the entire time I've been at college, and I love it. Because then you just zip it up, and you're good to go. But it looks like a real, like, fluffy bed, but it's a lot easier to make. I love Beddy's, and I've been using them for years, and I love this bedding too. I think it went perfectly with the room. So for the pillows, these back here came with the Beddy's. It came with a bunch of different pillows. A lot of them are in my, like, living room and stuff like that, so I picked these and put them on the bed. These are from Magnolia Farms. Chip and Joanna Gaines. You know, they're brand in Target. They're from Target, but I thought they went perfectly with the bed. I needed some like big white fluffy Euros, and these went perfectly. These, I have no idea. I've had this since I was a freshman. It came with my first duvet. I could not tell you where it is. I know it's like Robin Egg is the name of it. The rest of the three pillows, that one's from At Home, and these two were both from Target. I basically went around Target and just looked for anything that I thought would match. I looked like a crazy woman with like 10 million pillows and blankets in my cart. This throw is also from Target, and funny story, this duvet is from Walmart. It actually is a comforter. It's not a duvet. So Brooklyn is helping me pick out some stuff, and I told her I needed a duvet that was like white. We thought that we got a duvet, and it ended up being just a comforter, so I folded it, and I think it passes as a duvet. I think we're gonna count it and make it look like, it looks like a duvet. Would you really know the difference? No, you wouldn't know if I hadn't told you, right? Okay, so back there, this is like my favorite. I just love this room so much. It's so funny because we literally pulled this together like last minute, and it looks so fun. It looks like I'm a yoga lady. It's definitely very zen. I'm not that zen, but it's nice and relaxing, which I like. In that corner back there, we have the lamp. I got that lamp from Target when I first moved to college. It was in my first dorm reveal thing. The light bulb inside of it is actually like a colored light bulb, which is really fun. I'll show you. Hold on, look. Okay, see, so it glows different colors. Right now, it's glowing based on rhythm. But it does just have like constant settings, and I have used that lamp for so many things, so many different parties. And like Galentine's, I had it on like a pink color, and it just like transformed the whole room. I love it. Like late at night, I don't really use my desk lamp over here. I'll use that one and turn it on like green or blue. I think like green scientifically can help with headaches, so I'll turn it on green, and I definitely love that lamp. I got the light bulb from Amazon. It was not very expensive. It came in a pack of 2. It's a game changer. I love that little bulb. I have one in the living room as well. Those are gonna flash every time I talk. But these two things right here, those are from At Home. I was stuck for so long trying to find something to go over the bed, and dug and found these like buried behind 2 more things, and I love them. I think they went perfectly with the room and kind of like tied the whole room together, so it was like the best golden find ever. So those are from At Home. I just got 2 of them and put them above the bed. Now, over here, we have this nightstand. I've had that again since I moved in from college. That was from, I believe, World Market. It was, again, like another kind of lucky find, and I love that nightstand. Like, the wicker is so cute. Wicker nightstand is from World Market. This little lamp here is from Target. I know that they still sell it, even though I got it like 6 years ago. This little thing here, also from At Home. Honestly, I love At Home. This is not sponsored, but I love At Home because I can just go and, like, you never know what you're gonna find, but you're always gonna find something. They just have a lot of random little knickknacks here and there, and that's where I got, honestly, the majority of this thing when I was trying to pull this room together. So At Home, and all those little plants there are also from At Home. Nice little fake plants. Okay, again, everything. That's my guitar. This is my amp from Guitar Center. I don't allow myself to go in there very often because I know I'm just gonna buy things when I'm in there. Then we have this plant from At Home. The table is also from At Home. That was a steal. I love that table. I think it's so cute. I have a little air purifier my mom got me for Christmas. I don't know where she got it from. All the random like little knickknacks I think are just from like a hodgepodge different place. Now we have this section over here. This is my guitar area. I don't remember where I got this mirror from. If I find it, I'll link it in the description box, and again, everything will be linked in the description box. But if I'm being honest, I don't remember where the mirror is from, but I love the mirror. I have this mirror and this plant. Again, this plant is from At Home. This rug I did find from World Market. Usually I find more from World Market, but I remember when I went to go get my dorm stuff, I literally only found this rug and that little stand, that little nightstand. Pretty much everything else that we found is from Target. So this chair, Target. This blanket, also from Beddy's. If you aren't into like bedding and stuff, they do have really soft blankets as well. I have a bunch of them in my living room, and they have lots of good throw blankets and throw pillows and things like that. So everything on this shelf is more a practical shelf. So I have all my cameras. This is from Target. There's a bunch of my favorite books. This is a stamp set that Bailey gave me to be a bridesmaid in her wedding. Then I had that plant I've been growing for like 6 months, and it's so big. That little print there is something I got from Best Buy. I worked with them for like a year. As like a great partnership gift, they got me that little painting of Hiccup, which is so cute. I definitely have that still. I always have to have my guitars hanging. They're both Taylor guitars. This is a GS Mini, and this is a T5Z. I don't know, just based on what it's called. I think it's T5Z. Both mahogany. That's my guitar little area. Now we've got the bathroom. And I honestly love this bathroom. I think it just feels, again, like very zen, which is so weird because I wouldn't say my style's zen at all, but it just looks so relaxing, you know? I have these plants. I've had those for a while, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember exactly where they're from, but I'm pretty sure you could find anything like it wherever. I know the macrame holders, I'm pretty sure those were from World Market, and the plants you can definitely find wherever. Go to At Home, there's lots of plants there. So I just hung those using hooks that I got from Target. This little stool there is from Urban Outfitters, and then I got both those things from Target. It's definitely an old house, like I said. Like, this is so weird. Like 2 sinks there with like no countertop space. So it's just me, so I pretty much just use one of these and that's it. I don't know, somebody told me that in like Europe you're supposed to use one of them for washing your hands and one of them for like brushing your teeth. I don't know if that's true or not, so let me know in the comments. All I know is that I got 2 sinks and I don't have 2 people to use them. But in here I am stocked with Heritage. Stocked, which is nice. So now I have this little thing above my toilet. I want to say I got that from IKEA. I could totally be lying, and you'll have to check the description box to correct me. But I remember, I mean, I got that like over a year and a half ago now. So from somewhere, I'll make sure all the links are correct in the description. Both those plants as well are from At Home. I pretty much just have thousands of fake plants that follow me everywhere that I go. Then in my shower, I have eucalyptus that I hang, a bunch of Heritage, Hey Humans, body wash. In case you're wondering what body wash I use, there you go. Okay, and that is it for my bedroom. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, reminder, everything will be in the description box. There's a lot of links for this room. I kind of bought a bunch of things from different places. For this room, the majority of things are from At Home for sure, and Target. I am in love with this room. I am sad that it's a rental because I don't ever want to move out of it, but for now it's a really fun place and I love being here and I love this room. So thanks for watching. I know you guys are always curious. I don't know why, but you're curious what I decorate my room with. Well, here it is. And more than anything, I'm excited to have a bed complete because I haven't had one for like weeks. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, all the links will be in the description box below, and I will see you next week. Bye.